Hey guys, I'm running fine. My name is Ankit Bhatia and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'll share how I exactly edit my photos for Instagram. A lot of people ask me how I exactly edit my photos, what process I go through, what are the apps I use, and I'll share all of it with you today. So let me tell you, if I'm traveling, I use Lightroom Mobile most of the time because it's the best free app for mobile and you can edit on the go and you can just upload it. Now if I'm sitting at home and I have to upload some photos on Instagram, I always edit on Lightroom and then I use Photoshop for tweaking few things. So let me show you how I edit my photos in Lightroom, and you can edit the same photo in Lightroom Mobile as well. It's the same process. So let's go and see. Okay guys, this is the photo that I'm going to edit. When I was going through this photo, I thought this photo will not look good and I'm not going to edit this photo, but let's try this and see if we can make this look better. First of all, let me just crop it so that it will look nice on the screen. Okay, now let's start editing. The first thing that I do is to edit this basic correction and then play with the color and then split toning and then come to S-curve and then finally to white balance. Now look at this histogram. This will help you out a lot. So as you can see that highlights is very blown out, the white area. So just decrease the whites a bit, decrease a little bit of highlights, and the shadows is missing, right? So just decrease the shadows. Now decrease the blacks a bit, increase the contrast, increase little exposure and increase a little bit of clarity up to 20, decrease texture, let's say -10. I always play with this. For few photos I increase the clarity, for few photos I decrease the clarity. See, so I thought the clarity will look nice on this photo. Dehaze this photo. If you increase this, you see this is going to make it look darker and it's going to add fog basically. So just set this to around 10 and increase the vibrance a bit around 30 and decrease the saturation just a little. Now let's go to this curve. You have the same curve in Lightroom Mobile as well. First let's change the hue for this green color. I don't like this greenish, it's looking like yellow, so increase the green, it looks nice. Take the yellow towards orange side, decrease a little bit of orange, increase the value of reds. Take the blue towards teal side, not that much, but yeah, -24. Increase the aqua, and all the purple is not there, but I always try to take this negative side. Now let's go to saturation. Increase the saturation for green, not that much, but yeah, that's fine. Increase the saturation for yellow, increase the saturation for orange, not that much. Let me just zoom in. This looks fine. Increase the saturation for red, increase the saturation for blue, not that much, but decrease the aqua. Now let's go to luminance. Decrease the orange. Orange is always the face. Yeah, just decrease a little. Decrease the yellow as well. Decrease the red as well and increase the yellow. See, if we decrease the green towards this, it's gonna make it look darker. Okay, let's increase this, decrease the purple and the magenta. Now let's go here in the split toning. Whenever you're uploading your photo on Instagram, always try to use this split toning, and that's how you can differentiate from other photos, other profiles. Always try to use split toning. So you can change the highlight hue and the shadows. I use around 180 for highlights. Increase the saturation, and for shadows I use around 240 and then increase the saturation, not that much, just 10 looks fine. Okay, always do masking whenever you're sharpening. Press the Alt key so that you can see black and white. Now around 30 I'll use. Now as this photo does not have any noise, so I'm not going to use any noise reduction on this photo. Let's do color correction. Yeah, always click this when you're clicking in RAW. Then go to effects. I'm going to use the vignetting, decrease the midpoints, increase the roundness and increase the feather. Yeah, now it looks nice. Wow. For curves, select this RGB channel and then create 3 points. This is for shadows, this is for midtones, this is for highlights. Highlight means the bright area. So if we increase this, you see this, so let's create a S curve, nice S curve, not that much. Decrease the highlight side. Now let's go to green channel and take the little bit greens from shadows, not that much. Yeah, this much looks fine, and take the green from highlights as well, not that much. Increase the greens in the midtones just a little. Yeah, that's it. Now let's go to temperature and change the temperature. As this is a colder place, this is a winter place, so I'll just take it towards blue side, not that much. Take this towards, let's say, around 5. That's it. Now look at this photo right now. It looks amazing. Let me show you the before and after so you can compare. See, this is the photo that we started with and this is the final product. For Instagram, what I'll do is I'll always crop into 5:4 aspect ratio. So just go here, click it and select the aspect ratio as 4:5. Guys, whenever you're cropping, reframing is the most important thing to do. I know that when this photo will look good. So let's say if I do a crop like this for Instagram, it doesn't look that good because the person is very far from here. So what I'll do is I'll just zoom in as well. That's it. This is the photo I like to post, but look at here. You get some snowflakes, so I just need to remove it in Photoshop. So what I'll do is I'll just go here and go to edit in Photoshop. It takes a lot of time. Khulja. This is the photo. Let me just create a new layer using Ctrl J. Let's go here and select the spot healing brush tool. Now let me zoom into the photo and let's just zoom in. Now just remove this. That's it. Wow, it looks nice. Now you can remove this in Lightroom as well, but I think Photoshop works better in this case. That's why I'm editing in Photoshop. Yeah, I think that's it. Ctrl S to save. Now let's save this so that we'll see this photo in Lightroom. See, now let me zoom in. All these things are removed. One more thing I'll do here is I'll just do a radial filter and create a filter. Select the, now what I'll just do is I'll just decrease the clarity so that it's affecting only outside area. See, if I decrease it, it's going to affect only outside area. Decrease the level of texture, decrease level of saturation, not much. Yeah, that looks fine. And let me use now this ND filter. Let me just increase the exposure and let's say a little bit of blue, a little bit of green. I think it's done. So that's how I edit my photo. Let me show you the original versus the final version. So this is the original photo that we started with and this is the final photo that we're going to post this on Instagram. So guys, that's how I edit my photos. I hope this video helped you a lot and now you can edit your photos better for Instagram. So if you like the video, hit a like button, subscribe to the channel for future videos and let me know in the comments below how was the video, and hit the bell notification as well guys, because YouTube doesn't do all the work, so you have to hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload the video next time. So I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Dhanyawad.